How's it going, guys? I'm Vivi, and yes, I'm back at it again with another Skylar and Plux analysis video. Guys, call it whatever you want, over-analyzing, over-speculating, dissecting, but all I'm gonna say is this. I'm sure a lot of you were expecting this video, and I'm sure that a lot of you are used to my style of content by now. Oh, would you look at that, a brand new trailer. I'm expecting this one guy, this one channel to dissect the video. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. It's that guy with the VTN thing in his name? Yeah, that guy. Like, sometimes I read comments from you guys and I just sit there and just laugh. It just tells me how you guys got so used to this content. But anyways, with that out of the way, yes, we did get a brand new trailer, and guess what? A bunch of brand new areas got revealed. Now, the point of this trailer is not really a gameplay trailer with like the HUD menu and everything, but this time, they decided to show us the gadgets in the game. There's actually 3. If we go back to this screenshot they revealed a short while ago, on the bottom right, we have the icons. We have the time orb, the jetpack, and the recently revealed magnetic glove. So yep, with that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, the first thing we notice is a brand new area in Clover Mountain, which is one of the main worlds. We have 3 worlds in this game. And I think we enter this area right after we acquire the jetpack. Now, once I saw this area in the level, I got a lot of Jak and Daxter vibe, especially the Precursor Legacy. I mean, this place right here reminds me of Sentinel Beach. Is it just me? It's probably just me. And like I just said, the HUD menu is missing. The purpose of the trailer is to simply show off the gadgets and to pretty much give us a better view of the whole environment. So Vivi, tell us, what do you see? Alright. I guess there's a good number of gems scattered around the area, and I wouldn't be surprised if we were to collect 1,000 gems in each world. Okay, maybe we don't see that many gems, but I'm talking about the crates. By breaking them, we also collect gems. And we do notice quite a number of crates. Other than gems, we have to collect 10 special crates. We have to unlock them. And we notice 2 in this area right here. Other than that, there seems to be 2 openings in this area. One on the top on the cliff, which doesn't look that obvious, but the other one at the bottom, it looks like an entrance. Okay, wait a second. How do you see an entrance on top of the cliff? I'm just assuming. I mean, there's a trail of gems right there, right? I think that leads us to another small area. Question is, how are we supposed to get up there? I mean, we do have the jetpack, but I don't think it gives us the ability to fly up high in the air. But we probably get up there from the back. Now, what else do we notice? There seems to be some floating platforms up in the air, and we do see fire. I don't know if we have to do something with that fire, it's probably just part of the world. And for the floating platforms, I'm wondering if we can make our way up to the top. Or maybe not. It probably just leads us to another area. There's a button right there, which we've seen this in an old trailer. With the cable and all, I think it opens a door which is far away somewhere. On the left, there's a platform right in the middle of the water. Could there be some sort of secret collectible on top? But we don't see it in this gameplay. As for any improvements or anything like that, I didn't notice anything. Well, maybe the jetpack, the fire coming from the back, but that's pretty much it. Alrighty. Next, Skylar obtains the jetpack on Clover Mountain. And there's a voice. I think that's the mechanical arms voice. If we compare it to the one we hear in the intro tutorial, I think we can come to the conclusion that it's the same voice.
You found the jetpack.
Splendid. You seem to be fit as a fiddle. Now, I am more than a regular arm.
How are we so sure that this is acquired on Clover Mountain? Well, we did have a screenshot a while ago. And plus, the trailer itself says jetpack acquired in Clover Mountain. Next, the enemies, the shooting missiles, we did see this before. There seems to be a cave right there. And there seems to be an area inside the fountain. And we have to collect a bunch of gems. Did I just say fountain? I mean waterfall. Next, we move on to world number 2, called Forlorn Desert. Nothing much is new in this area. I mean, we got gameplay footage back in June 2016. Any improvements in the environment, visuals, or anything like that? Small branches, I think they polished it a bit if we compare it to the previous trailer. Well, not the previous one, the one we got a while ago. It seems like they added a lot more detail under the pillars. And of course, if you guys haven't seen the other trailers, they did improve Skylar's walking animation. Anything else? On the left, there's a puzzle area. That's pretty much it. Next, the time orb is obtained. Now, in this footage, it seems like the time orb is obtained in this area right here, but we actually obtained seen it way before, at the start, pretty much. We saw this in another trailer. As for this area right here, we've seen it before, but there's a slight difference. The ball on the artifact is inactive, whereas the old one, a ball wasn't even present. The ball appeared once the time orb was used. Oh, and before I forget, there's a waterfall on the left. In another trailer, there's a secret hidden right behind it, and it looks like a Nintendo 64 cartridge. So with that being said, let's move on to the next part of the trailer. Another brand new area. I'm assuming this is inside CRT's factory. And finally, how many times has the team said, "Think magnetic"? They were talking about the magnetic glove. I had thought of either magnetic boots or something that would pretty much attract the gems. Option 2 was correct. But of course, the magnetic glove has other functions as well. Like in this scene, for example, we control a huge ball. Now the question is, I don't know if it can hurt enemies. Can it? We don't really see it in the trailer. On the left, I kinda compared this to the tutorial level. The boxes, the crates on the left, they're the exact ones we saw from the tutorial level, CRT Space Station, so this is definitely CRT's factory. Well, that's what I think. But, as we can notice, this huge ball has a purpose. We have to throw the ball in this switch. I think it's a switch, yep. And I'm assuming the door we notice in the front will open, but we don't see it. The trailer transitions to another scene right before it. Here's another new area within the factory, the lava and everything. Actually, we did get a screenshot a while ago, and the team described it as CRT's factory. Now, CRT's factory is just one area within the actual world. The world which contains this area is called CRT Citadel. Here's another neat thing we can do with the magnetic glove. We can actually use the enemies as an actual weapon. Now, when the magnetic glove is being used, whoever is within the blue zone, it causes all of the gems to get attracted to Skylar. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a door. Where does that lead to? Another area. But the question is this blue light always active? No. In this scene, it's not even active, and we do have the magnetic glove on. And of course, here we have to avoid the hammer so we don't fall to our death. And in the next room, we have to get ready to face enemies. Now, we're back to Clover Mountain. We're around the area which we saw months ago. As for anything new, we don't really notice it. Next, we're back inside the factory. It's looking huge, and the team did say that these 3 worlds will be massive with a bunch of areas. And of course, we have to be careful not to fall in the lava. Now, like I mentioned before, the magnetic glove is not only used for gems and attacking, but it's also used to flip around platforms so we can make our way across. At first, when I saw the whole blue lighting in the back, I was like, is the world actually gonna look like that? But no, it's actually the magnetic glove being active. As for the time orb, we can also use it to our advantage. We can slow down enemies and attack them. Now we're back to the previous area. We're closer to the door this time, but how do we open it? We don't notice any switches, nor the huge ball. Now there's some lights surrounding the door. I'm gonna go with the idea that we have to destroy all the robots to open it. As for anything else, guys, that's pretty much it. At the end of the trailer, we see PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. And they finally show us a release window, March 2017. At first, the team thought of releasing the game in January, or even perhaps February. Now I'm guessing that the team thought of polishing the game and taking their time. So March 2017 it is. We still don't have an official day and date release. Now a lot of people have been asking questions about the Nintendo Switch version. All we know, guys, is that they're thinking about it. Nothing's been confirmed. And of course, if we do get a Nintendo Switch version, it'll get released after March. Last thing, guys, on the left, I think that's CRT. He looks pretty awesome. Oh, and the team did say that the game will only have one major boss, and I think that boss will be CRT. Other than that, guys, this is it for the video. So if you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thanks for watching.